All right, I'm getting ready for some Valentine's Day painting classes, so let's do a simple lovebird painting that's so popular this time of year. I'm taking my mop brush with some hot pink and yellow, also light pink and white, and doing angled strokes from top left to bottom right all across the picture. Then I'm going to have a branch coming across the middle of my picture with black paint in my medium round brush. It's kind of angled up towards the left. Then I'm going to show you my favorite way to make birds. I'm going to take a large pouncer with some navy blue and black, and I'm going to add 2 circles next to each other on the branch. Just press down and pull up. Those are the bodies, but birds are almost like snowmen. Think about it. You have the body and then a smaller head. So I'm going to take my medium round pouncer and do 2 little circles on top of those circles, slightly overlapping in the same colors, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to go back in and use my round pouncer, again, the larger one, to go over top of the bottom circle. That way it looks like the head is behind them. And then I'm going to use a detail brush and add 2 little beaks. Notice how they're curved in towards each other, so they're looking up at each other and singing. You can even use a detail brush and shape the body a little bit more if you want. I like to do that to clean up some edges and maybe make it a little bit more rounded at the bottom. There we go. Now here's my favorite way to make bird tails. I'm going to take a fan brush with the same colors and just tap, tap, tap out from the bottom of the big circle. And you don't want to make them too big, all right? But I am going to have kind of a larger stem coming down and then some little ones curved out. Notice how they're going out in either direction, but make it look fluffy. The fan brush makes really good feathery textures. There we go, like that. I love it. All right, so I want to give them a little bit of a home. So I'm going to take my medium round brush and add a couple simple branches. Make sure you're doing the V's. I'm not going to get very detailed with these. I'm just going to make sure they're going all the way around because we are going to cover them in blooms. That's a nice thing about a painting like this. If you do your branches and you don't really like them, you just cover them up. It works. So I'm going to use my C sponge now, as it's just a regular artist sponge, and I'm going to take some white and bounce, bounce, bounce in some blooms. I'm using white to make it really pop against that bright colored background. And you don't want to lose your branches completely, but you do want to make it look like a pretty decent bloom cover, because what that's going to do is it's going to frame your eye towards the center where the birds are, just like that. And this is a happy accident. It kind of looks like a heart, so I'm going to turn it into a heart and even add some highlights with my detail brush to my birds. If you don't like the highlights, you can always go back and cover some up. Like I think I did too much on the tail there. But it makes them pop. I like it. This one is always so much fun, so simple. Kids and adults both like it. So have fun with it, make it your own. I'd love to see how you do.